Let's create a hypothetical scenario. Your boss sends you a spreadsheet with last month's sales figures and wants you to give him information from it. Here we have sales agents, how many items each agent sold, how many items were returned, and how many referrals each agent received. Your boss wants to know the following information: the number of agents who made sales, the total number of items sold, the average number of items sold, the highest referrals for the month, the lowest number of returns, did this agent make target, and how many agents made their targets. So we're going to use a number of formulas for this. So to work out the number of agents who made sales, we're going to use the count formula. Each formula starts with an equal sign. So we say equals count, open brackets, and the area that we want to count. Now count only counts numbers, so it will not count this space over here that has nothing in it. And we see that 9 agents made sales this week, month, because Kelvin Wheeler did not make any sales. The next thing we want to work out is what was the total number of items sold. We're going to use sum to achieve this. So we start our formula with an equal sign, sum, open brackets, and then you click and drag over the area that you would like to add. Close your brackets, enter. 135 total items were sold. To calculate the average number of items sold, we will use average. Average automatically averages out over the number of items that are being counted. So we start our formula with an equals, average, select the area that we want the average for, close brackets, enter. So there are an average of 15 items sold this month. We want to calculate the highest referrals for the month. In order to do that, we're going to use a function called max. And the way the function works is equals, to start our function, max, open brackets, and then the range that we want to calculate over. So what this will do is it'll work out the highest number in this range. And we see 7 was the highest number of referrals for the month. To do the lowest number of returns, we'll use min. Start our formula with an n equals min, open brackets. So we want the minimum in this area here. Close brackets, enter. So the lowest number of returns was 0. We can see that that's true. To find out whether the agent made target, we're going to use the if function. Now the if function does exactly that. If something is true, do one thing. If it is not true, do something else. So I'm going to just put a new column here, say made target. So we start our function with equals if we open brackets. So the first thing is the logical test. What is the condition? What are we looking to test? So we say if the number of items sold, so the value in this box over here, is greater than 10, that's our test, semicolon, to move over to what we should do if it's true. If it is true, we're going to write the word yes in this box. Semicolon moves on to what are we going to do if it's false? We are going to write the word no. And that is our formula. So if b is greater than 5, if this column is greater than 5, then we're going to write yes. If this column is less than 10, we're going to write no. So we press enter and we get no, which is correct because this is less than 10. What we can do is we can use the autofill to autofill the rest over here. And it will automatically change the formula. So this is in row 6, so that's changed to B6. This is in row 7, so that's changed to B7. This is in row 8, so that's changed to B8. So it automatically updates the row that we're looking for. So yes, Juanita made target. Yes, Tiana made target. Yes, Lachlan did. No, Kelvin did not because he did not make any sales. And Callum did not because he made less than 10. How many agents made their target? So what we're going to do is we're going to use a function called Countif. And it does exactly what it says on the box. Count the number of things that fulfill a certain criteria. So, started with an equals, and we say count if, open brackets, we select our range. So we're going to select this entire range because that's what we're working with. And then semicolon, and what is our criteria? Count it if the box says yes. If the information in the box is yes, then count it. Press enter, and we see that 7 sales agents made their targets. Let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 agents made their targets, and there it is. Those are the 7 most common Excel formulas.